Hello, I'm Shadow Raccoon, and today I think it's time we talk about furry documentaries. Yeah, there's loads of them, and I'm not going to lie to you. You probably know this as much as I do, that there's some bloody negative ones out there. There's some horrible stuff, the usual stuff that we get blamed for by normies, etc., etc., and yeah. But I want to look and see whether maybe things are getting slightly better, whether we're starting to get maybe more positive things, especially from like the mainstream, to see whether they're starting to kind of give us a little bit of slack, because, you know, we really needed it. They've done some horrible things to us. You want an example? Just go back to 2011 with this documentary, like game show quiz type thing from ITV, a British TV channel over here, for those of you who don't know, which featured Dom Jolly. That's the guy who did a program called Trigger Happy TV. You might recognise it or remember it from a little while back. I think it's about 25 years old now. And it featured people in mascot costumes beating each other up. Totally not furries, but unfortunately people saw, ooh, giant animal suits, yes, they're furries. And turns out Dom Jolly, he's not exactly very friendly to furries, as we saw in this programme. But thankfully, there were some furries on hand in this programme to smack him down, and they gave him a right slap round the face, and they really put him in his place, so that was good. But that was 2011. Things have got better from what I found. I mean, we've got, from 2014, I found this okay documentary from NBC, which was filmed at Anthrocon. They tried to kind of do the whole adult side, because it's just easy tickings, isn't it? It's just a target. And you know what? We came off really well. They got some great shots. They actually did a great job of explaining what the fandom is to non-people, especially with being like a news channel. The sort of our audience you're going to get from this really do need to know sort of the ins and outs and the basics of who we are and what we get up to. And that was really good. But, you know, so that was really nice to see, especially from mainstream news. Yeah, I mean, moving forward a bit, there's this fantastic documentary. I suppose very safe to use the word fantastic for it, actually. From Vice, actually, of all people, because let's face it, we've seen some stuff that they've written about us before, and oh dear. But yeah, it follows a furry in Canada, and it just kind of shows what he gets up to, the ins and outs of how he has fun, and explains a bit about the suit making process, and hangs out. I mean, there's some other people. Yes, once again, they deliberately set some traps to try and go into the whole world of Yith, and I think we came off quite well. They did a good job. I obviously know it was edited by them to make it a little bit more risque, but I don't think it put us in a terrible light. It showed us bowling, it showed us at a nightclub, it showed some people just hanging out. It put some descriptions in and just kind of showed the fandom as just friends having fun. And it even compared it to the Star Trek fandom, which, you know, that's been through some horrible things, and like us, it's just been run over by the media bus to just make it look bad. So that was good. It's a documentary you could probably sort of almost get away with showing to your parents, so long as they're slightly open. Be careful there, but it's definitely worth checking this one out. I think you actually will enjoy it, and also, there's a raccoon in it! Yay! Raccoons on TV. Woo! Talking of raccoons on TV, I was in a sort of news segment myself, Reading Pride last year. Yeah, here's a clip of this. It's me just embarrassing myself.
From members of Reading Ladies Rugby Club to furries, those who like to dress as animal characters with human features.
I think it's important for everyone to kind of show off who they are and be comfortable with who they are, and, you know, kind of really feel happy with themselves. I like to think that we were picked because they saw all furries at Pride, but you know, he did lots of documentary filming and lots of interviews, and you know, kind of proudly picked me. But yeah, and I think finally, what I want to show you is probably the thing that actually inspired me to make this video today, and that is this short segment produced by the BBC for their youth channel, BBC Three over here, which is about a fursuit maker who explains why she makes it, how she got into it, and why she loves doing what it does. It doesn't have any of the traps usually in it. It puts us in a really positive light. It shows off the expression, who we are, the range of what we are. It's quite short. It's only like 3.5 minutes or so. But it's actually really nice, and it's super enjoyable. Do check it out. I have a feeling if you're in America, you might not be able to access this video on YouTube. Use a VPN. Yeah, definitely worth checking this one out. It's actually quite nice and really adorable because yay. I definitely think, based off of what I've seen here and what I found, is yes, things are getting a lot more positive. Do not go into the comment section. No. Red alert, don't go down there. It'll just make you angry. It's not worth the time. Yeah, I think we are starting to get more positive attention at last. People are starting to explain us better because we can't be ignored anymore. You know, I mean, when you've got, like, 10,000 people going to a convention, you can't just say all those people are some kind of fetish thing. It just doesn't work anymore. So that's great, and it just makes it so much more accessible to people. It helps introduce new people into the fandom, and it's just really important. I mean, yes, we still have to keep our eyes out. If there's people filming or they're doing a documentary, we have to be careful what we say, because anything we can say will be skewed. But yeah, things are definitely improving for us, and I look forward to hopefully seeing some much more positive documentaries in the future. And if I appear on ITV News again, maybe not making such an idiot out of myself. Well, it's so embarrassing again. Still, have you seen some documentaries that you like? Why not pop a comment below? I'm going to probably look at some of the maybe not so good ones in a future episode, just to give a bit of balance to this, so that'll hopefully clarify what I mean if you haven't seen some of the awful ones. But yeah, hopefully you can like, subscribe and share to my channel. And yeah, turn that notification icon on, that bell thing, if you want to get updated on when I put some content in. Otherwise, I will see you on my next video. I'm Shadow Raccoon, and have a fantastic day wherever you are. Bye!